Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. So we are going to do a read as it pertains to love for the first half of August. If you are interested in career and finance or a general monthly read, you'll see that at the end of this video, okay? So let's start with you. Do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs as well. You can see how this might actually help you a little bit get a larger or more kind of broader picture of the situation and gain more insights, all right? So do check that out. So let's jump into this. Let's find out in terms of where you're at right now by pulling a card specifically just for you first, all right? So let's start with you here, Pisces. You're not going to believe this. I tried your read 4 times, and every time there was a distraction of some sort. It was insane. I got almost all the way through it. I got halfway through it again, and it was like constant. I thought, okay, I need to switch signs, change the state, and then come back to you, okay? So you might be experiencing that, okay? You definitely are definitely making me run for my money here, okay? Or just to get your video done, I should just say, all right? But whew, gosh, you guys, it was crazy, all right? Crazy. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening for you now with this new energy that we have, all right? Let's take a look at what Pisces needs to know most, what's coming through as it pertains to their love life. You see what I mean? The cards are just like all over the place. It's so crazy, all right? Tell me below what's happening with you, okay? I want to know. All right, what's coming out for you here? What excuses am I making right now? Okay. Now, this could be an excuse as it pertains to love, getting what you want or not getting what you need, you know, that type of thing, right? So, this is interesting, guys. The first thing that comes to mind, usually it, all right? So, what is that for you here? Okay. Note it below, all right? Help your fellow Pisceans out, right? This is saying is that there's never, you know, you guys, you know, every time we say, okay, you know, next week's going to be better, or like, you know, I could say, maybe I should just do Pisces reading in a day or two and just forget about it. You know, we can do that, but I just know that I can change my state in a moment, and within a minute, you know, we can change that. We've got that power to do that within, right? And you own that power, right? So this is key. This is like there's no more waiting. If there's no better time to do anything, and it's kind of like the time is now, right? It's now, right? Sometimes you might have to shift your energy and come back to it for a minute, you know, and that's okay. But there's something as it pertains to your situation that you're in that is saying the time is now. No more excuses. That is what is coming through here. So you're important enough to you, right? And you're going to find a way, okay? And that's kind of thing. It's kind of like if someone, a person, place, or thing is important to you, you're going to find a way, right, to get to that person, right, Pisces? And then that's what's really, really key. And that's what I always remember this in relationship. If someone's not getting back to me, if someone doesn't respond to me, if they're just not, you know, it kind of tells me, you know what, there's something more important that this person is doing, and it's definitely not me, okay? So what I do, I take it and pivot back towards what I'm doing and go towards what it is that I continuously want, and not take it personally is like the key thing. You can't take it personally, you just move on, right? You move on, and then you don't know what that is. Sometimes you know what it is later on, sometimes you don't. But, you know, this is saying today make a decision, you know, even if you don't feel like that, this wants you to go ahead and move forward, right? Move forward on something. Listen to your heart, right? Your heart will never lead you in a bad direction. You really focus on your intuition and feel how the energy moves within you, right? And you know what's better for yourself, right? And some of us, you know what's better, but we'll just deny it and kind of bury it, you know, and still keep trying to pursue something or a person, place, or thing that doesn't want us. But this is saying, you know, hold your energy back. Check on your value, check on your morals. Is this something that you would typically, you know, make a pivot on? You know, in terms of that moment, maybe you just need to do something for that moment. Maybe you need to do something for that week, that month, you know, or whatever. Maybe you do need to make a permanent pivot, you know. You're going to know what's best for you. And this is saying don't give up that power within you to make those decisions, right? To anyone. That's yours and yours alone. That's your power, all right? So this is what's coming through here. If it's important enough for, you know, to you, you're going to find a way. Okay, that's what this is talking about. So no, wait until I get this, or until I get, you know, this, or have money to do this, or whatever. This is saying it's time to do it now. Make the motion, take the action, and move forward. So let's take a look at what this could be for you. Okay, let's take a look at what that could be for you. I am going to pull a moon card for you because we've got the new moon that's happening in Leo on the 8th of this month. And guys, remember, that's the Lionsgate energy portal. It's a perfect time for you right now to really kind of get things going. It's kind of going to be like the one of the luckiest times of the year. It's 8/8, right? And it's in alignment. There's a new moon in Leo, but also the Leo sun and Sirius will be at, how do I want to say this? Like, they're going to create some sort of annual cosmic alignment. So this is going to be like the best time of the year to get your manifesting on. So if you're interested, check out my candles, guys. They ship out in 2 days, all right? You can get them right away. But it's one of the most luckiest days in 2021, all right? So especially if you want to capitalize on really expanding the opportunity to manifest abundance and the opportunity to really dream big, this is the time. There's no doubt about it, all right? So there you go. So check out my gratitude candle, my manifest candle. Hell, look at them both and see which ones that you're interested in. All right, and I think all of you that have been ordering them, thank you so much. You're keeping me busy. You're keeping me busy. So for Pisces, what needs to come through here for you for Pisces, all right, for the moon cards, especially for the first 2 weeks with that Lionsgate portal coming up on the 8th. Okay, here we go. What do we have? All right, what do we have? I let go of the anxiety of others. Oh yeah, no need for you to take that on. That's not yours, right? Pretend that there's a shield, an anxiety shield, that it bounces right off of you or right back out, right? So this is a return to sender, right? Right, guys? So that's what this is saying. So if you agree with me, guys, return to sender, we're going to know what that is, right? So any sort of anxieties, let that bounce right off you. Carry, make sure that you've got your shield, kind of like your shield. It's kind of like this positive aura protection that you have. This crystalline protection that's just going to kick it right out, right? Because it doesn't agree with your vibe. And that's what's going to be most important. So some of you need to let go of some sort of anxieties that are coming through here. What does your shadow work tell you to do? This is your shadow side. That's your moon side. The other is, for you in love, right? Really focusing on no more waiting and actually doing, right? So let's take a look. What does the shadow side want to come out? What is going to be most important for you to pay attention to be aware of and integrate and within you? What is this? Addictions, all right? This is saying when you have an addiction, there's usually something that you're trying, Pisces, to cover up, right? And that's what this card talks about, okay? This is about really deal with those emotions, process them, heal them, and release them, right? Release them. So there could be some sort of addiction. Now, this could be a way of thinking. This could be a way of being in a relationship. It could be doing with your health, right? It could be, with your eating. It could be within a love situation or just your life overall, some sort of addiction, whatever that is, this coming into play here. So what I want you to do is to deal with those emotions and process them and release them, right? And it's the perfect time to do this. Set your intentions on the 8th. At the end of the month, you'll be releasing anything that no longer serves you. But you put your intentions out there and focus on what you do want, right? And put those intentions and the energy into that, not into addictions that don't serve your highest good. If you need help with that, definitely check out my rapid change session up here or in my description box, okay, guys? But that can actually help you get a head start. Anything that's going to help you within this process that numerology says is going to help you in terms of your addiction. What can help you in this process? What's going to help Pisces out in this in terms of that? Anything that they need to keep in mind is going to be important. What is that? A birthing of something new. Consider this your rebirth, right? This is about having faith that you could overcome that. And that's communication, right? To a stronger foundation ahead, which is a rebirth, right? And this is a 7 card, reduces to a 7, 16, reducing to a 7. It's about having faith in a rebirth that you can communicate to yourself of a brand new beginning of the root chakra, right? A stable foundation and a brand new beginning. So focus on your rebirth, not on the recycling of old unhealthy cycles that may not be serving you, right, guys? So definitely, there you have it. So we're going to start there. Let's go ahead and jump into your read and see what wants to come out for you here, okay? I'll put these aside with this in mind. So some of you are birthing something new. This could be a new way of thinking. right? Could be a new way of thinking for yourself, a new way of being in love, whatever that looks like, or just in life, right? So where's Pisces at this particular moment, okay? So getting rid of all those distractions that we talked about earlier, right? Gosh, you guys gave me a run. I'll tell you, it was crazy. I was just like, whoa. I had to go out and do something nice for someone so I could come back and change my state. Literally, guys, that's exactly what I did. And it changed it right away. I mean, I went into another reading and then came back, right? I tried that once with you, but it needed to go further. So I thought, okay, I'll do another read and then we'll come back. So we've got the Chariot card. Nice. Cancer energy, okay? And then we've got the Emperor card. So this is about taking action to move forward, right? So this is taking action to move forward on something solid, a better grounding position. The Emperor energy is all about a solid structure and foundation. And this has you taking your instincts of the wolf up here and moving forward and taking action. And guess what? It's on faith. It's on faith. And this is what I love about this rebirth, right? It's taking action. Some of you are already doing that. And if so, congratulations, guys. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Think the Chariot. Move forward on your instincts, on what's making you feel good, not in the moment, but overall in your life. Healthy decisions, healthy life, right? Emperor energy. So, yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries around you. You have Cancer energy around. You might have that in your chart. Or someone that you're dealing with. But right now, 2 major arcanas coming out of the gate. Huge shift for you. Huge shift, okay? Anything else that wants to come out for Pisces? What do we have? 2 of Wands. Nice. You know what this talks about? This talks about you're going up the stairs and you're progressing, right? You're discovering new things. Like, ooh, oh, boom, I got this one. You go even further and, ooh, there's another one over here. This is progress and discovery, right? As you make these changes. Even if it's baby steps, guys, you're doing good, right? This is the 2 of Wands. Keep moving forward in that passion on what it is that you want and where you see yourself, right? It's kind of like her, and this is kind of like her, moving up the stairs, right? So again, the sex does not matter. What's most important is that it's talking about the energy that's behind that, right? So that's going to be super key. All right, let's take a look at numerology and what wants to come out for you here. So you're making progress and you're discovering new things about you and how you're in control. There's no one else in control. You are, right? So there you go, right? What do we have? Moderation. Yeah, this is all things in moderation. So really this is focusing on matters of the heart, and this is moderation of moving forward to create a grounding positioning, right? Moderation is a 14 card, especially in times of conflict, reducing to a 5, which is conflict, disagreement, then focus on moderation, okay? Moderation is going to be key in terms of love to create something that's grounding, okay? What does the love oracle have to say of where Pisces is right now, okay? What do we have? Lovers and friends. This is about becoming good friends and lovers, right? Yeah, it's like you're my jam, right? And the other one's the peanut butter, I guess, or something coming through here. But that's what's coming through here, or currently where you're at right now. Okay, let's take a look. Anything else? Maybe there's a vacation. Maybe that it's about time to take a vacation or a getaway with someone special, okay? Or just within yourself to unwind and relax, right? So I think that's key. Oh, my nose itches. Oh my gosh, crazy. But that's what's coming into play here. Wow. So time for relaxation to get away, and that's going to really help you here, okay? Let's take a look at what is your strengths here. What is your strengths in this situation, okay? What do we have? Your strength is following your intuition. You got the High Priestess energy and letting go of burdens. Oh, you guys, this is such a beautiful read for you. So this is following your intuition with High Priestess energy, right? Really listening to that and then letting go of the burdens of the past. You don't need to carry that with you. It's kind of like she's flapping her wings, right? And getting rid of all of the darkness around her, right? And focusing on the light, right? And being the queen of being able to do that, right? This is moving forward and letting go of the burdens, and you don't need to carry those with you as you move forward. 10 of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay. Anything else? 7 of Cups. Okay. So this is about getting rid of any sort of illusion or fantasy within a relationship or situation or how you're seeing something. It's kind of like you are letting go of the burdens of anything of the sort. And this is having faith in your emotions in moving forward. And that's your strength. Could be dealing with someone who's very passionate, right? This is a fire energy, a visionary entrepreneur. This is a business owner of some sort or very high level in what they do at work. Maybe a leader in what what they do, someone that's very passionate and has got a vision, right? It could be that maybe getting rid of the illusion of that and the burdens of trying to make something work moving forward, right? And you're just following now your intuition in this, and this is going to be your strength. Okay, let's take a look of anything else. This wants to come through. What is this? Yeah, make believe, getting rid of the make believe. Maybe in your mind you were thinking of a relationship or situation one way, all right? And maybe you're thinking it was too good to be true. It was make believe. And now it kind of like, it's kind of like, maybe you're at a distance from someone. You're not communicating with this person right now, right? It's under your strength, and it's like you're sheltered off. Maybe there's some sort of trust issues or insecurity. This is saying is that attend to any sort of insecurities or trust issues, at this time that's sheltering you off from love, right? To attend to those and what those are for you. Because in this relationship or situation, there's some divine timing at hand. Okay, this is your strength. Allow divine timing to come into play to overcome trust issues, right? And allow things to really kind of follow your intuition is going to be super key for you here, all right? And that's going to be your strength, okay? That's going to be in your strength. Yeah, focus on clearing any sort of ancient traumas by developing some sort of spiritual practice. Maybe it's burning candles. Maybe you are setting intentions and writing things down, what it is that you want. Maybe you're clearing your chakras at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day, or clearing your energies, at the beginning of the day and then at the end of the day, right? So then when you go to sleep, you get this nice inner peace, right? Maybe you're loving your inner child, right? And you're really becoming connected to your inner child, right? And you're holding hands with your inner child and moving forth and kind of doing it together, right? And helping each other out rather than being at odds. I think that's key, right? So there is a paradigm shift, a way of thinking that is shifting within you, and it's amazing, Pisces. Yeah, there is a cycle change, and there are integrating new things into your life, and you're expanding, right? And there's a new experience that's being integrated now. What is your weaknesses here? What is your weakness here? What do we have? Four of Swords. Not getting enough rest. Pisces, get some rest, okay? Not getting enough rest so you can recoup, right, from the situation. You need to recoup what you learn and be able to go about that, especially pertaining to conflicts, right? Five of Cups talks about some sort of conflict. This could be some sort of loss, regret of some sort. This is saying get the rest that you need as it pertains to any sort of losses or regret. This has you focus on the negative rather than the positive, right? It's just a way of thinking. So in love, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. You want to grow with someone together, and together do that. Are you putting up with that of which maybe you have a vision that's dead for you? No, it doesn't matter what age or phase. This is saying focus on what you want, right? Not what you don't want. And this is asking you take that perspective here in love, right? Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Okay. Anything that is that can help, that is kind of on the shadow side here, kind of the negative side here. What's going against you? Knight of Swords. So this is about being too hasty. This is about being too hasty or opinionated regarding a situation or how you look at something, right? This is being too opinionated or hasty in how you look at something. It wants you to look at a broader point of view, okay? Interesting. What do the wellness cards have to say in terms of this? That's the Knight of Swords that we're getting here, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could be dealing with that. We've got Earth, we've got air, and we've got more air, okay? Let's take a look. Go for it. Wow, maybe it's a traveling. Step outside your comfort zone. Really is what it wants you to do. Step outside your comfort zone. There's a rebirthing, a takeoff period that wants to come into play. Travel beyond of what you typically do in your comfort zone. Step outside of that, right? And now's the time to make plans. Maybe for some of you, it's about traveling and going on some sort of vacation. This is beautiful, okay? Go for it. Maybe you want to invite someone with you is what's coming through here. Enjoy the journey. Look, we did get this, didn't we? Look at, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey through this process. The path of fun is getting there. So this is, think of this as an adventure. If you're clearing out old addictions and bringing in some new, it's kind of, you're packing the bags of the old, right? And it's kind of like you're getting rid of this new paradigm shift of the old, right? And letting go of that of which is no longer serving you, which is that 10 of Wands energy, and you're packing up and taking flight on a new runway into what you really want, right? So, wow, this is very, very cool. Interesting. What is your best way forward? What's your best way forward here? What's your best way forward, Pisces? Just enjoy this journey. It's an adventure. Three of Wands, okay? This is about preparing, having preparation and foresight, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? Preparation and foresight among some sort of feminine energy. You could be stepping into this feminine energy and having a birthing of something new, because that's that rebirth that we saw at the very beginning, right? Right? And getting rid of all the anxieties of others. And I think you're birthing something new, right? You're not taking on those anxieties. You have now a kind of, you're preparing and having things in advance, you know, that's going to carry you into birthing something new. You're preparing and, you know, developing affirmations, developing ways of thinking, developing ways of doing of things that's going to help you visualize and put into action the life that you want. And the Empress energy is coming through here as well, which is, again, birthing something new. And Seven of Swords, finding out the truth, right? The truth of what's really happening with you, okay? So your best way forward is to know your truth and move forward in that. Have that birthing of something new, know your truth, right? And don't settle for anyone else's truth, your own truth, right? No one else's truth, no other's template, right, of the past, right? What else do we get for that's going to help you? New beginning, yeah. Clear your sacral chakra, you guys. Do check out your self-love and self-worth video meditation up here. I'll have it in my description box below. But it's going to help clear your sacral chakra as well and prepare for a new beginning, okay? That's going to help you out tremendously. There's also a video on recreating a new you, your future self now, and that is in the description box as well, okay? So do check that out because you're ready for a new beginning. There is no doubt about it, okay? Let's take a look at this other person. Where are they at? What do we get? King of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're in their head, okay? They're definitely, they're in their head because they are authorities of clear thinking and intellect. Could be dealing with that. And an Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Eights all talk about some sort of, maybe they're getting more education and engagement in what they're doing. Maybe they're seeking more research in what they're doing to bring in balance and to improve what it is that they do, is what's coming through here. Queen of Cups. Yeah, they might carry that energy that they're very down-to-earth, motherly type of energy. This is they're very, very intuitive, very calm, right? And very compassionate. So they might carry that type of energy as well. Or this could be someone, this is what they're balancing. They're balancing the heart with the head, and getting more education in terms of that is what they're doing. How interesting. That's where they're at right now. Interesting. Yeah, they're focused on a happy ending in terms of their life. They're focusing on the spirituality and the confidence in their spirituality moving forward. It's a 12 card reducing to a 3. That's communication, and this is all about happy endings, right? They're really focused on having a really happy ending within a situation or whatever it is that they're in. What else? Yeah, they don't like sugarcoating things, right? They don't like superficial expressions. And it looks like love, passionate, and intimacy, right? A lot of fireworks that's coming through here. So, yeah, this person is really focused on really manifesting a happy ending. And yeah, there's a lot of fireworks. They don't like to sugarcoat things, within a relationship or situation. Looks like there's a lot of fireworks in terms of where they're at right now. Maybe there's been like lots of hot and cold that's been happening because they get superficial and then I get real fireworks. Like, what's real? Do you really like me? Do you not like me? What's going through here? So it's kind of like sweet and sour. That's kind of what's happening with them. What is it that they want most from Pisces? What do they want most from Pisces? Let's check this out. What do they want most from Pisces? Ooh, world card, right? Some sort of completion, okay? Travel. Then I get the Queen of Swords. What they want most from Pisces they want a successful completion. And this is about being very perceptive and in the head, right? Very, they want, this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You might have it in your chart, they might have it in theirs, but being very perceptive, right, about something coming to an end, right? Tower moment, right? So they want to understand the completion of why something came to an end. This is interesting. That's what they want most from you. Yeah, and now they have the confidence to be able to ask for that, what that is, right? They're being very transparent in asking that. That's what they want most from you. Interesting, guys. Note your comments below and see how that resonates with you. Very interesting. What is it that they like most about you? What is it that they like most about Pisces? Wow, that you forgive them. That you forgive them, you know, as they're growing. Wow, that you forgive them. Anything else they like most about Pisces? What's coming through here? What is this? The Star card. That you like that maybe that you like that they're an Aquarius, or you that you are you what they most what they like most about you is that you're healing, that you've got healing properties, that you're really a star in your own light as well, that you've got you are very connected, right? And you want to balance things out, that you have faith as well. And what else? The Sun card, that you want good vibrations. This is what they like most, but they want good vibrations with you. They like the good vibrations. That's what they want. And the healing, that you allow them to go through the healing and good vibrations. It could be that as well too. That's what they like most about you. What does the Love Oracle say? What they like most about you? Let's take a look. What they like most about you is that you now are ready to confront issues. Let's take a look. Maybe they weren't before. That you're ready to open up. Okay, so that's a good sign that you're ready to confront issues and open up, right? About the sneaky betrayal or some sort of bad news in the past. What do they dislike about you? What do they dislike about Pisces? The emotional the emotional heartbreak. Yeah, they dislike the emotional heartbreak that maybe is in the past. Yeah, that as it pertains to lovers, Gemini energy, as it pertains to love, they dislike about that. Wow. That's what I see here, guys. Wow, that's what I'm getting here. And in terms of what they want most from you, I think we just covered this, but yeah, they want to kind of get some sort of discipline around, right? They want to understand the completion. You know, they want to bring something to completion, and they want to understand why. You know, if they need to bring something to fruition, what that is, and why the timeouts. You know, kind of that type of thing. We're gonna jump into this deeper, guys. We're gonna find out what it is that they what they want. What's the word? What they haven't told you and what you haven't told them, what they're most afraid of, what you're most afraid of, messages from both sides, their next move, and also a potential outcome with advice. If you're interested, guys, we're going to take a deep dive on this. I need to find out a little bit more here. And if you are interested, there's a link below in my description box. If not, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.